Should we be married soon or do we have to wait?
Sophie Turner is not going to be sidelined in the game of life. The Game of Thrones actress is thinking back on how it felt to be one of a set during her 4 years of marriage to the Jonas Brothers member in her first significant interview since her split from Joe Jonas in September. Regarding Joe and his brothers Nick and Kevin Jonas, who are married to Priyanka Chopra and Danielle Jonas, respectively, there was a lot of attention on the three brothers and the wives, she said to British Vogue. "Well, I detested being referred to as the wives all the time. It had a feeling of being plus one." Although Sophie, who has a 3-year-old daughter named Willa and a 22-month-old daughter named Delphine, was keen to explain that Joe was never at blame. "That's nothing to do with him, in no way did he make me feel that," she said. "It was just that the perception of us was as the groupies in the band." Readjusting to life in Los Angeles and subsequently Miami was another aspect that added to Sophie's sense of a missing personhood. Sophie had previously lived in London and New York. "We were in this community full of 50-year-old men, so imagine trying to make friends on the dog walk. I just felt like a little bird trapped in a gilded cage. It was amazing, yes, but I didn't have any friends there," the 28-year-old said of living in Los Angeles. However, when she and Joe did split, in what started as an amicable statement but quickly grew more contentious with media coverage, her longtime friends did flock to the Do Revenge star's side, for which she is still grateful. "The support I had from the women in my life during that time was the most amazing thing to see," she said. "I felt so held and so protected. And one buddy in particular, who at this time was a very enchanted friend of Sophie's. It was none other than Taylor Swift, who even extended an invitation for Sophie to stay when she was looking for a rental. Taylor was an absolute hero to me this year," she said. "She accepted my kids and me and gave us a place to live and a safe haven. I've never been more thankful to someone for that. She truly has a pure heart." The actress from Dark Phoenix, who has since fallen in love with Peregrine Pearson, is hopeful as she looks to the future. "I'm not happy with how things turned out, particularly with regard to my kids. They're the victims in this whole thing," she said, describing her and Joe's current situation. "But I think we're doing the best we can," she continued. "We can work it out, I'm sure of it. All I can ask for is that Joe continues to be an excellent father to our kids." Shortly after announcing her separation from Joe Jonas in September 2023, following 4 years of marriage, Sophie Turner, a former cast member of Game of Thrones, celebrated her breakup with friend Taylor Swift on a girls' night out in New York City. The Do Revenge actress sued the musician over the return of their 2 children, Willa Jonas, age 3, and Delphine Jonas, age 22 months, to England, following the former couple's contentious divorce filing. Joe's representative called the lawsuit misleading. But in October of that same year, the two came to a temporary arrangement. If you are new to our channel, kindly click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Later on in the month, Sophie hinted at the possibility of a new romance and closed a chapter in her personal life. The 28-year-old actually started dating British aristocrat Peregrine Pearson, with whom she was seen making out while visiting Paris. In January 2024, Sophie, full of energy and ready to start over, remarked that the year before had been the year of girlies, and that the year to come is looking fairly consistent. The mother of 2 is now eager to move on from the past and focus to the future. May 2024, "I'm unhappy with the way everything played out, especially when it comes to my children," she stated to British Vogue. "In all of this, they are the victims. However, I believe that we're doing our best. We can work it out, I'm sure of it. All I can ask for is that Joe continues to be an excellent father to our kids." Don't forget to keep the conversation going on in the comments section. CNN Be Informed Daily.